Good evening, everyone.
Oh.
Hi, Scotty, Terry, and Zoe. Yes, it's very unusual that I'm live on a Saturday evening, but I had to rearrange, because they watching footy on Wednesday, so hence the reason why I'm going Saturday.
Guess what?
What?
Watching footy again on Wednesday. Spurs.
That ain't first. It's a week Wednesday.
Oh, is it? Oh, bloody hell.
Hi,
I was
Brissy.
getting the hopes up then.
Oh, you're welcome, Brissy. Yeah, it's only 18th.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, they were thinking, you know, bro.
Oh, bro, lad.
He was thinking that the FA Cup against Spurs was this Wednesday, but it's following Wednesday.
So you got 3 weeks this week.
So he were going a bit ahead of himself. So an air or something on the end of my nose, and it's annoying me. So okie dokie then, Terry. Hiya, Tim. How are you? We've got all these people in, and it's only saying this for it. You know what it's like. Do you like my headline?
Yeah.
It says the bakery is now closed till Tuesday. So there you go.
Oh, yeah. Just make it
No more baking till Tuesday. So I've sort of shut up shop till Tuesday. So wait, is that the plan, Terry? She says if us hubby can't get on to tell us that she's had baby, etc. So it's it's a very important job, so you know, someone's got to do it. So yeah, nice ticker. Oh, you mean going across bottom?
Yeah.
But it's a banner. Oh, it is a banner. And the one underneath my name is classed as a headline, which is a new thing for StreamYard. And you can put anything you like, because we were playing about with it other night. So no, it weren't. It was last night. I'm forgetting what day it is. Me. So yeah. Yeah, all sorts. You know, I'll put in things like I'm built for comfort, not speed, and what other one? Well, I don't know. So when everybody realised, and I says sort of, you put it comes up underneath, you know, your screen name or whatever, headline, but you don't have to do it. It's optional, obviously. So we were just messing about with it yesterday, but it is open to sort of everybody that comes on panel. So yeah, I suppose, you know, it's sort of a good thing in a way, you know. Hey, Richard's here. Hi, Richard.
Hello, Rich lad.
So yeah, I made the jammy dodgers on Tuesday. I made some more jammy dodgers with a pastry that I made Tuesday. Oh yeah, you mean it's called it. Well, it's officially classed as a bunny. I mean, you can call it whatever you want. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I made some more jammy dodgers with the pastry that I made Tuesday evening. Plus, I made some cupcakes and vintage gingerbread cake. Caught me out tonight, wasn't it? Well, I said, because they were watching footy on Wednesday, that instead of going, Wednesday, I'd go Saturday instead. I kept telling it, Richard, wake up. Where you been? So I've been telling everybody all week that
He obviously doesn't listen.
yeah. But, because I didn't go live Wednesday. Hi Gary, how are you?
Gary, look.
Because I weren't going live Wednesday, I'd do the Friday as usual, but I'd go live Saturday. So, but it's all back to normal next week.
Gary.
Until next week after. So, but so yeah. So what's everybody been up to? Me, not a lot. I made a.
Watching crap on.
I've made a so she's put item C, learning Terry C. Okie dokie, Richard. Get me something nice while you're there.
Get some John Smith, mate. I've only
Yeah.
got 5 left.
Terry wants some cream eggs. What does Zoe want? Get your orders in while it's in Sainsbury's. Oh, Gary's been to a barbecue.
A barbecue?
Yeah.
What is it
Oh,
called?
just went to B&Q. I thought it says barbecue. It says B&Q. I need my eyes testing.
I was going to say, I thought it was a barbecue.
Let's remember next time, Gary, to put some spaces in between. Ooh. Tim's done another clip for my video.
Oh, what video? What video is this then?
No idea. Yeah, so I've made it's called an apple sponge for dessert tomorrow, and basically it's just apples with sponge on top, basically. So you can get a bit fed up for like apple crumble or apple pie, or I just wanted to do something a bit different. So like that, yeah. It's basically apples, and some sponge on top. But I did put a tad a mixed spice on. Oh dear. Zoe can't have cream eggs because they're Terry's. No dear, thank you very much.
I'll pay to see
You can, but I ain't bothered. You put me off my stride now, what I was saying. Yeah. Well, the fighting over what Richard's going on from Sainsbury's, Scotty. That's what it is. Because I says, well, Richard's in Sainsbury's, get your orders in. I says, I know for a fact that Terry will want cream eggs. So, yeah. Especially while you try to put things in your basket or whatever, Richard, and on your phone. Don't do what Tracy did. Don't go all your length and, have to sue Sainsbury's because you broke something in the process. So, yeah, so once I'd done the dessert for Sunday, I says, right, that's it. No more baking now till Tuesday. Done.
Hey, Joel.
Stickers? What?
I don't know.
Hiya, Joel. Hello, Jeanette. The bakery is now closed till Tuesday. I keep saying that I'm going to message it on either Insta or thing, we'll have to get these stickers sorted. But Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, Joel. You know, it's a new feature that's come on. I think we've all got brain fog tonight. It meant Snickers, not stickers. But yeah. So yeah, I've sort of had a baking frenzy this week, and I said to Chris, once I'd done dessert today, because I mean, I suppose I could have left it till it morning, but I thought, sod it, get it done, get it out of the way, and then I can sort of sit back, put my feet up, and whatever, and you know, close the bakery. But so I've got him a list what he's got to get on Monday. Obviously, my flakes.
It's in stock.
What?
It's in stock. No, right.
I blame the paint fumes from earlier. I blame my age, Scotty. I often get brain fog. It's either, you know, train left station without me, or you know what I mean. And I stop mid-sentence, and what we're saying, especially if I'm over there, interrupts me. So I don't know whether Johnny will be in tonight because his mum officially moved in today. But we're talking about staying over with it being the first night, you know, in a new home, blah, 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 blah. So, but then again, he said last night that, I hope you'd be pleased to know he's found some red paint. He says he found some red paint in the brick shed today. I think he's trying to say that's for his, RC, the banger car thingamajig. But yeah, I'm only person that knows that, you know, that can sort of forget what I'm saying while I'm saying it. So, but yeah, I blame my age. So when, Chris's talk, his last blood thinner today. Now, he's got to ring the doctors on Monday to see if he's got to carry on with him or whether or not he's got to stop him. So they've not said anything to him at hospital. So basically, when he goes on a Friday, they just change his dressing, check that it's all right, and that's it. So, you know, it went, no, it's been said. I was just talking about you, Johnny. I says, I don't know whether you'd be in or not. He says, I'm frigged with a capital F. At least there's one thing, Johnny. It's all over and done with now. You know, that she's in, and, you know, you can sort of breathe. Oh, dear. It's been a very stressful day. Well, it's been a very stressful week, actually. Well, there's no wrong with that, Scotty. You know what I mean? What we're going to say, I forgot. See, I forgot it. I forgot what I'm going to say now. Yeah, not just a stressful day. He's had a stressful week because he's decorated all the way through, curtain poles up, the wardrobes, beds, put them up, everything. Has she gone to bed already, Johnny? But it's one of them things where, yeah, there's probably boxes and boxes of stuff still to unpack. But it will like us when we moved here. We've got boxes piled high, even though we've sort of been bringing things over all week. and it was sort of that. Well, that on a Saturday. Anyway, we sat down and we just put his feet up. And we says,
Sod it.
yeah, exactly. We just said, sod it. You know, we'll have a cuppa, a cup of coffee, if we can find kettle or whatever. You know what I mean? You know, sod rest. His bed's up. His bed's made. Calm bed's up. His hi partners.
No, don't fuck it.
You know, his bed's made. Our bed were made. They were up. Yeah. You know, we'll start afresh tomorrow. You know what I mean? And having said that, there's still things under stair thing here that right it back that you know we haven't seen for God knows that. Yeah. So we'll probably sort of when we do get sorted out, we'll say, oh, that's where that were. You know, when you're looking for things and you can't find them. And I know for a fact, because I was talking about around hairbrush yesterday, I know for a fact I've probably got one or two. But can I find them? No. There's been a thing with flags, I don't know. Hi, Kate, how are you?
Yeah, okay, us.
Oh, it's a long day, isn't it, Johnny? Did Alexa remind you about your screws? Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, because it's Pancake Day as well, Tuesday, isn't it? What happened? No, Johnny's mum's moved into a bungalow, so he's sort of throughout the week. He's decorated every room. Well, I won't say every room, but yeah, curtain poles up, beds up, bedroom furniture. He's had a really stressful week. So yeah, that was something I was going to remind you. It is Pancake Day on Tuesday. He says, yes. She said, good morning, you need a screw. Because he said something to Alexa last night about remind me at 8 o'clock something about screws. And
Just a little bit.
hello.
How's Jeanette? How are you? And off frozen. Yes.
Yeah, when we actually moved in here, Kate, I think that were a Saturday, but it was like an all-day job, you know, where we'd sort of been moving in over the previous week, you know, getting what we couldn't car, and you know, it were basically our bed were made, Callum's bed were made, you know, that'll do. Rest can wait. Yeah, that was partner's fault. He says, give us a burp, Tim. So yeah, same as I said to hi John lad.
Hello, John lad.
Hi, John lad.
Yeah. Audio sport.
Hello, Cream Egg Monster.
But yeah, that's one of the most stressful things in a person's life is moving house. So
Cream Egg Monster.
Yeah, that's Terry.
Especially when you're moving from Scotland to England.
Why was you doing that?
Well, you know, when we first moved to Great Yarmouth, We only
Yeah.
we wanted a Luton van, but we ended up with like this piss farting van. So
Yeah.
we got what we could in it. About 4.5 hours to Great Yarmouth.
Yeah.
Chris dropped everything off. I stayed there. Callum stayed there, and Chris come back, and it was like,
Yeah.
what time were it in the
Yeah.
morning? You pulled over in that lay by. It were absolutely knacked.
About 3, something
I
like
bet he
that.
was.
Yeah, on his way back, he says I were like literally dropping asleep at wheel. He says, so I had to pull in a lay-by and sort of have a bit of a kit.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it weren't as if it was sort of half an hour away. We're talking about 4.5 hours there and 4.5 hours back. So he like literally did
I was
4
back, yeah,
trips in one day.
And then next morning, I had to go and take money back.
Blood.
Yeah. Where is
I
Crypto?
don't know, Cream Egg Monster. Should probably in a bit.
But I was saying to Chris other night, because John Ladd wanted me to send him some of that gingerbread cake. I says, well, if we ever come to Scotland, I says, I've got to bake you something, I've got to bake Alice something, and then I've got to bake John Ladd something. That's if Chris don't eat it on way there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
So I know your favourite's caramel cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi Steve, how are you?
Hi, Steve.
Okay then, Steve. Thank you very much. But is she back home now, Johnny? Is she? Because she says she was staying at Ailey's last night. She's still got they've told her she's got to have that boot on for about, I don't know whether Johnny says 6 to 8 weeks or something, so I can't remember.
I think I was about a month.
Talk about Crypto, and she pops in the chat.
Hi, Crypto. Your nose bro says Wigan's closer, Jeanette. Just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll probably call it Wigan on way there.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And I ain't going to Australia to take Brissy any cake.
I'll definitely get eaten by the time we get
No.
Probably have gone off by the time we get to
Yeah.
Australia. Oh dear.
Yeah. That's a bloody long old flight.
It's about 24 hours in it. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, they won't let Chris in probably anyway. I'll be all right, but I don't think they'll allow Chris.
What you mean being up playing and farting all the way there?
Who knows, bro? He says sorted. Then me and Chris can have Tim's cakes.
Good idea, that, bro.
But there's one thing, and you know, everybody will tell you, say him. If I'm visiting somebody, I never go empty-handed. So
she brings me.
No.
Unfortunately, because you have to drive.
Hi, Breeze
Rustic Restoration. Yeah, that's what we were just on about, Partnest. It must be at least 24 hours. Because sometimes, isn't it like a stop off in Singapore or something like that?
Yeah, somewhere like that, or Dubai.
Because I think you have to get a connecting flight from Singapore, then on to Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody will tell you I never come empty-handed. Well, except when it's to Scotland and, you know, Chris is feeling a bit peckish and you've got Callum in back at car saying, what is this to eat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, this is the thing. There's been one cupcake, and it were mine that's been in fridge, and I've half expected him come and say, "Well, did you know you got another cupcake in fridge?" And he does it every time because he knows that you're going to say
He wants it.
Yeah. Oh, you have it then, Callum. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
But yeah, I've sort of started standing steadfast, you know, when I... Oh.
What are you having for it?
Johnny.
I'm so broken.
I'm going to say you probably get up in... Well, when I say get up, Johnny, you probably wake up in the morning and can't move.
I'm having that experience now.
What?
It just gone like that. Missed his belly totally.
But so this is like a question, Tim. How far away are you from Ali then? Are you not very far?
About not that far. I would say about 2 hours away from Ali, if that.
Oh.
Or maybe 2 to 3 hours away from Ali.
Bria's Rustic Restoration and Repairs didn't realise how long my channel name is.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just call you Bria for short.
I'll get to write it down. My shoulder hurts so much, it's making my hand like weak. I have problems with my neck and shoulder, that's a humping all that shit about. It's done me no. The only thing I didn't do was put a tins in the cupboard. I'll do that tomorrow. I couldn't get the telly to work though. I did try my best. But I'm going to take my portable DVD player tomorrow and some Disney movies and that for Christine to watch.
They said that works.
Yeah.
You
King
seen
of
your
the Chipmunks. Yeah, I've just seen that.
Well, it's a new feature on StreamYard. So with being my channel, I can put people's headlines in for them. And, you know, nobody knew about it last night. So Johnny were changing and, you know what I mean? You can change it if you want to, but... So, yeah. Oh, bless you.
Sorry, Jeanette.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Not bad, finish sneezing.
Thank you.
I'll get a product.
I've been in a weird mood today. When I was at the shop, the lass asked if I wanted a bag. She says, "No, do you want a bag?" I can just imagine him. Oh,
and he said, "What? Sleeping bag?"
She probably were just being polite and asking if you wanted a carrier bag. You know what I mean?
So not when it costs more than my beans I'm buying.
Getting ridiculous, isn't it, nowadays? I tell you something, Johnny. I've got more carrier bags. I could sell them back to Asda.
I've got bags for life and everybody else's life as well.
Well, that's what we've got.
Oh, God, though. It's not so much that I've been humping. I've just been bloody bending down, building stuff and that all day.
It's bound to take a toll on you, Johnny.
It was that bloody room. That was a lot to pain.
Yeah. Scotty were messing about with it last night and he says, they don't tell you it's only limited to 50 characters, and he said he were typing away last night. Well, I said a bag of shite. Partner says it's more than 2 hours from Tim's to Ali's, about 180 miles. Well, it's one of these things.
Well, it takes me normally to get through Leeds traffic and that to my mum's in Armley about 25 minutes, but I can get bob up motorway now and be at my mum's in 35 minutes, the new place. So I set off, yeah. I set off at 4:45.
Tim says you need a tissue, Tim.
I set off at 4:45. I was home by 5:30.
You didn't do bad then.
She went, how the hell have you done that? I went,
Yeah.
80.
Thanks, Jeanette.
My car shakes a bit at about 85. Thinking the wheels need balance.
200 miles, yeah.
Oh,
Let me just have a look at something.
I sort out that little issue this week as well when I finish from my home.
What in your fanny? Boy, do I
Oh, I've got a dead. You know, somebody punches you in the arm, you feel like you got a dead arm.
Yeah, they feel like they led way.
I can actually feel the shape of my shoulder blade. That's how much it aches. It's to do with my neck, though, mainly with my shoulder.
To get to your nose bros, it take us an hour and 40 minutes. It ain't bad. 62.4 miles.
I might drive in 15 minutes.
So yeah, it is definitely closer. Definitely
I go on the
closer.
M18. I go on the M18 to join M62. It's signposted when I go the opposite way for Sheffield.
But
Yeah. Try to go down some tram tracks, Johnny.
No, it's a proper motorway.
it says an hour and 37 minutes via A628 or an hour and 43 minutes via the M1 and M62.
Tell you something, they need to stick a few frigging light bulbs on M18 and the line. It's freaking pitch black. Bloody trucks barreling at you.
Yeah, we'll come and visit you, you know, bro.
Oh, dear.
When we sort things out. I mean, I'm sure there's some cool places that Chris can go. You know, you can take Chris with flying his drone.
We'll get a tow rope, put you on your scooter, you can hang on behind.
Yeah. It says head to Manchester and go up the M61. So yeah, I mean, when we used to go and visit Bella, it were sort of we sort of went via Manchester that way. She used to live up in Warrington. That is honestly, Terry. I can honestly say I haven't had a cream egg yet. Nah, I'm usually the first one to have a cream egg, but
Yeah.
but you know, bro. That some say we never come empty-handed. I always bring some baked goods.
You know your arm hurts when it hurts you untangling the wire.
Hi, partners.
Hey, partner. Oh, plugs aren't way up. Do you know when you look at the plugs and realise they're all way over there? I'm knackered. I'm looking at the plug thinking, can I bend over to plug that in?
You know, Wanderers ground.
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. See, we've got this secret sort of hand signals. You know, if we can't hear you, we'll like that.
Oh, that. You just turn it up.
But yeah, either that or I hear you.
What? Can I hear you?
But yeah, same as Chris says, that there's got to be something more interesting than that. You see what it is as well, you know, bro. Most football grounds, well, big football grounds, have got like what they call a no-fly zone. So
who's the cream egg monster?
It's Terry.
Terry 9. Sir Alter Ego.
But yeah, Chocolate Monsters
Crypto.
Monsters. Terry.
Oh dear, I've got to put this bloody
She's
bed
also
down
got
now.
little pumpkin.
Oh,
Krypton.
She's also
What,
got
that bed where you are now? Why are you sleeping in there?
me.
Did you get your thing sorted?
Hopalong's back, isn't it? So,
Hey?
Hopalong's back, so...
Along. Oh dear.
Which means this chair has to go in the hallway because it doesn't fit when the bed's out.
Wow.
Can I be asked doing that? Not really. I'd sleep on the sofa, but the fish tank's really loud.
I thought you made. Well, that I don't understand that, Johnny. It plays rain sound to get him to go to sleep on Alexa. Yeah, fish tank's too loud.
Yeah, but the fish tank sounds like bubbly sound, like Peppa Pig jumping in a...
The rain sound is more peaceful and more soothing.
Yeah. Well, everyone sounds like you're next to Niagara Falls. It's a canister tank.
Oh.
It sucks the water out the tank through the system and then back in at the top, so it's just a constant water sound, like rushing water. And then you got then I've got.
It makes you want to pee.
Yeah.
Probably get seasick. Probably get seasick after all.
That's the only problem. When I hear running water, it makes me want to go to the lab.
Yeah, that's why I'm now banned from Niagara Falls.
Yeah, he's over there, Bria. Fart Monster's over there, as well as Cookie Monster.
It's something all day.
And the broken monster.
The Trump monster.
Sounds like a certain ex-US president.
Must admit, after them jelly things this morning, I could name that tune in one. Hey, I slept like a log though. Boom, spark with them. I've only had one tonight.
Yeah.
I had 3 last night.
Yeah.
Combination
On Magnus.
Yeah, bear in mind, in like the house gets auctioned in 2 weeks, and then there's 56 days for the stepdad to move out of it. Yeah.
I know you said she just wants shut on it, so she ran about putting it up for all.
She's auctioning it off, so now I've got to help him move when. I can't. I'm it's been my stepdad a long time. I'm not going to just abandon him.
That's it.
Even though he hasn't treated my mum too good, but never mind. Not so much, but he's never hit her out. He's just a miserable. It drains the shit out of you, basically. You can be in a room with him and he just drains the room of his life and its soul. He's that.
It says to yours, Timmy, to take us 4 hours and 25 minutes.
Oh, it's a miserable twat. I swear to God.
Sort of puts a downer on everything.
You can make the balloons go down at birthday parties. That fucking boring. But even if you whacked a bit of helium in him, it's still fucking boring.
John Nod says he's got a couple of bottles in fridge and they keep looking at him.
I've got 4 cans of cider. I keep walking past in the garden. They're in the cooler. But can't be asked. If anyone deserves a drink tonight, it's me, but I just can't be asked.
Yeah, Chocolate Monster says that's dig. No, Chris is,
I would like a nice cold beer. Right?
Chris is Fart Monster. That's all he's done all day.
Don't come with
I
that.
says I'm glad he's sat over there because we've had the door opened a little bit, and I says I'm glad 1 that he sat over there, and 2 patio doors is open. Hey up. That went to Tim Burt. That were Park Nest Burt.
I don't burp much on water.
Hey up. This is no word of a lie, Johnny. you know I drink that Volvic still water, and even that makes me burp.
Well,
You know what I mean? It don't have to be fizzy to make me burp. Yeah, coffee makes me burp.
Wonder if I can make this chair flat enough for it to go under the bed. No, I have to pop the stand off it and slide it into the bloody hallway.
So you've got to do some removals of your own before you can actually go into bed.
Yeah, this chair's too big. But it's comfy. Never mind.
Oh, there's a
That's
bit.
it, 90% of the time when she's doing the Superman off a bloody ramp. I won't leave that down, would I?
Oh dear. It is what it is, Johnny, and you can't take
Oh,
clock back.
I saw the ramp yesterday. She walked around a curved building that started as a light path.
I don't think so.
Handrail into the building and 4 steps down. She just walked straight past.
Straight off at ramp.
Oh, she's getting cramp in the toes, and all the toes are black and blue, Paul. So it's not good.
There's no worse than getting cramp and you can't sort of get.
Yeah, foot looks a bit ethnic at the moment. It's not the right colour. Oh dear. Yeah, get my mum's completely sorted. Gonna tinker with the car a bit, give her a bit of TLC. She's doing about 150 miles a day. So,
What, on a tank?
And go for
she hasn't, no, since I've done the vacuum leak and all that, she's not been too bad on fuel actually.
I got changed oil on Volvo.
They've come up with a bit of light.
Hey.
Hello. Don't have to put my earphones on.
Yo, hello.
Good evening. Oh,
Welcome to the I
Wasn't
Don't
me.
Yeah, I'll put you on full screen because it's a rare occasion.
I'd come up more often, but I normally watch with the missus. We normally sit and tune
I'm
in.
speed record holder.
Hi, Sarah, if you're watching.
What, him watching cars go past that window? If you want a country view for Chris, it's right outside his door. On the fence.
Oh, that again, Johnny, I didn't catch that.
So if you want a country view at You Know Bros, all you got to do is walk up the road.
Yeah, it's definitely closer to come to you, bro, than it is 4.5 hours if we were to go to.
Sorry? 3.5 it would take me to get to run about Tim's area, no, Glasgow area. Maybe 3.5, 3.25 hours or something it would take me.
It took me about 4.5 hours.
I mean, it's like this. If we're going Scotland way,
Right, said
we
free.
have to go for a few days.
Richard Fairbrass.
To see Tim and to see Ali
Yeah.
and Tina and you know what I mean.
Are you picking up the East Coast? Would you not be quicker than that? Just going up the A1? The M1?
That A1's a pain. I hate that A1.
Is it horrible, eh? I've never used it, really.
It is in bad weather. Jesus Christ.
Froggy, but don't eat frogs.
Joel?
Hello,
It's
Jonathan,
got all made up for Tim, look.
Johnny, Yunus Bro, Park Nest, and Pixies, and everyone in the chat.
There you go. That's that covered. Hello. Good to
There
see
you
you.
go. Bonjour.
I'm
Bonjour.
slightly broken. Can we have a whip? Can people come round and put this bed down for me? The bed's easy. It's just I can't be arsed dragging this
Hey,
chair out.
you won't want to hide, John lad, if I bought some of that ginger cake.
Mm.
No hiding. If we come and see you, because I'm making it be later on. I'll be bringing you some of that
I'm gonna
gingerbread.
get it over with. I've got a little seat to sit on there. I'm gonna get it over with. That when I'm ready, I can actually just collapse on it. Back in a minute.
Okie dokie.
Tell me to hear me swear if I drop it on my phone.
Make sure it's
Every time I've got bare feet, I've shot bloody hurt them.
make sure that it's opposite foot to what Tracy's broke.
What, so we can do bloody, what do they call it? Hop, skip and jump.
You could do 3-legged race then.
Well, I prefer the wheelbarrow. Woohoo!
I don't think anybody got that one.
Straight out the Kama Sutra. Comfortable silences.
But yeah, as my headline says, the bakery is now closed.
Dun dun dun. Robot.
But you see, the thing is, while I bake, they'll eat it all. So you forever, you could be going baking every single day.
Because of gametes.
Who has written for me from Gay Paris?
Me.
Oh. Ooh. You should
So
have
guys,
written
do you
lesbian
bake, Jeanette?
Paris, for instance.
Say that again, Joel.
Gay, it's gay like lesbian.
Well, they call it Gay Paris, don't they?
Okay. Mm.
Is it called Gay Paris because all snails are rainbow coloured?
Okay.
You can change it if you want to, Joel.
No, but I don't know how to change that. Even the sentence, my sentence, I would like to make it shorter, but I don't even know how to. I have to go back to the. No, it's okay. Huh? I like.
Yeah. If you go to the bottom left of your screen on StreamYard page, you see a copy of your video feed, and there's 3 dots. Click on 3 dots and select edit name and headline.
Okay. Name and
It's a new feature. What StreamYard is in.
Parkness is good. This and the king of the monks.
I'm too sexy for the panel.
That was a reference to the Right Said Fred song.
Yeah.
I'm too sexy for. Now I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do.
I don't know about Johnny being tired. It looks like your nose bros.
What?
I says it looks like you're tired.
Yeah, I've just got gunk in my eye. I've just had to try and focus again there. You know the way you close your eye 1 minute and you open it again, it goes blur.
And worst one is when it's like all dry and crusty.
Mm-hmm. Get that in the morning.
So what time did Ali finish last night then?
I don't know. I think he done it when I wasn't looking, so it was 6 hours long. He done.
Oh.
But I was still talking away, and I looked in at you. I was like, "Are you still live?" And you're like, "Nah, we finished ages ago."
Live stream for bloody 6 minutes, let alone 6
Tim
hours.
says, "Am I freezing up?" Yes.
Yes. Robot.
What's this one saying?
I think it was me, Brissy, Mike, and my sister. Ali was away early. He went to his bed sharpish. I think we sat up for an hour, 30 minutes. But I drank most of the whiskey, so there goes 22. That's the last of it, huh?
That what you opened on Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
At least somebody's counting.
Yes, I have noticed, partner.
Oh, je suis une légende. How good.
It's one of his production team. Partner put my Cox along.
Oh. Your name is one legend. Your name is the legend. The leg end.
That's French for the first headline. The man, the myth, the legend.
Well, they've got 4 more.
Très bien écrit. Well written.
But it's all right. Chris has just finished. You know that case of beer what he couldn't drink because he were on antibiotics. He's just pouring last one out. But he's got 4 more cans in the fridge.
It's the best place for them. Getting cold.
Well, them John Smiths, you know, them widget thing in bottom.
Aye, I've tried them. They're quite nice. They don't give you any indigestion. I think good and flat.
I say, bring your pint over here. Your nose bro says nice and flat. Just wait till you see it.
Got a head on it like a fucking. It's still to settle that.
Yeah, you can see it sort of like settling.
But when you drink it, there's no fizz.
It looks like Guinness, what you're drinking.
Yeah, I'm going to say when you look at thing, it's
not dark enough.
It's like a pale Guinness. It tastes like a pale Guinness.
You know what colour Guinness is?
It is actually classed as a bitter.
Mm-hmm.
It's not black. It's ruby red.
I'll be getting another one out of the fridge in a tick.
Oh dear.
How drunk does it get you, Park Nest?
You know what? I'll be right back because the sentence is very long and I want to make it shorter.
The ruby red.
I don't know how to, so I
don't know. I don't drink Guinness.
Exactly. Come on, you need to try it one time.
I'll be right back, Janet.
Say that again, Joelle.
I'll be right back in a few seconds.
Oh.
Because I want to refix my sentence, which is very long.
I think I've put it back in me. Yeah, I've got a recipe for Guinness chocolate brownies.
That sounds nice.
They'll be coming in the next few weeks. I'm doing the 99 cupcakes on Tuesday, and then I think I'm doing the gingerbread cake week after.
So I thought you were making 99 cakes.
There it is.
Look, one short of 100.
I
remember the flake that goes through it. I thought,
right, dear. Right, let me sort my chair out. Well, stool to sit on.
Yeah, obviously the Froggy Joe. You don't have to take yourself off to.
Yes, I know, but I don't even know how to do that. So
on your thing,
right
there's 3 dots.
Bottom
says solo layout mute edit. Yeah, well, that it's different for me because
Look what I've got for you, Janet.
What is it?
Moncherie. It's a sherry. A sherry in English, in French, is un sherry, a darling sweetheart, honey. So it's chocolate.
Oh.
It's called
cherry.
But in French, you say sherry, not cherry.
Mon chéri.
Yes.
It's a pun on the.
So I have to eat.
Moncherie also means something else in French.
Moncherie.
Moncherie means cherry, and is it my darling or something like that? A nice little French play on words.
It's a play on words, but
it's a French pun.
Because it's the fruit, the cherry and cherry. So it's cute.
I feel like I don't fit in the screen now.
Where is your Tracy anyway, Johnny?
Downstairs. I don't think she realises you're on. Don't tell me.
I just fell asleep.
Jeanette's on.
How are you, Tracy?
Keener.
Oh. See, good night.
Well,
I just see this hand on your shoulder. I mean, I don't know who it is.
They do sound the same.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. Just to to reiterate what we were talking about last night. I mean, yeah, them that's in the private chat will get what or who it is.
Oh.
And anybody that watches the Smurfs will know who it is. I've got to find it. I don't know why. You see, I found it this afternoon, but now it's not showing up again. I don't know.
I'm Papa Smurf.
No, what's his name? Gargamel or something.
Yeah, Gargamel, that's it.
Gargamel.
I like his cat though. Cat's got attitude.
But for some reason,
The Smurf song.
Yeah, it's cat because you don't look after it right. And I quite like the cat's a little nutter. He attacks you when you're walking in a nice way.
but yeah,
It clamps around you.
but for some reason, I don't. It's not letting me add it on here.
What, to share the picture?
It don't really matter because it was like a private joke we us lot last night.
It was about, I can't remember.
Say that again.
What was it about?
I mean, the people that were in the private chat will know what we're on about. But yeah, it's a character called Gargamel from the Smurfs.
Was it not made in France? Was it a French production?
Gargamel, it's
Belgian. Belgian.
Is it Belgium?
Yeah, well, I think bro might have an idea. We were actually talking about it in private on your before you went live on Thursday. But I found it. I had some pictures.
a man or a woman?
Yes, a man.
A man.
A man.
Looks like Gargamel. That's all you need to know.
Right,
And Ali is not with us tonight.
It's bloody
You know, bro, Ali.
You on about?
Ali.
Ali. I don't know that he might be playing gaming.
Hello.
He might be gaming.
Who's the king of lurkers, isn't he, Ali?
Yeah.
Aye.
What's your
Chris is going his
The
trying.
t-shirt says,
granddaughter's name?
the t-shirt says
Wait,
Empower.
I Akina.
Tina.
But yeah, we were having a laugh about it last night. But I was looking through my downloads earlier on, and I found it now because I want to put it on here. I can't. I don't know whether it's this laptop or what, or
Might be a wrong
So it's not on the old laptop.
Yeah, no, I'm on my new one. But Chris says it might be wrong sort of file.
Is it one of your old videos you're saying?
No, when we were on about Gargamel, I started sort of downloaded 2 pictures.
You know how many steps I've done today? 11,600 and something.
Well,
11,044.
there's no need for a workout then, Johnny.
I ain't had a chance to work out. I've been too knackered to bloody do it. But I can assure you, my muscles have got to work out.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
right. So, Keena, that's how you spell it.
Yeah.
BRB Tim.
The football friend went, "Hi, Kanina."
Keena?
Kanina, she called her.
Well, look how long it took you to get Joel's name right.
Yeah, I was deliberately doing that.
Joel.
I was deliberately doing it to stand out,
Billy Joel.
Joel.
Botheration.
Tina, how old is she?
8.
8. Oh, lovely
Oh.
age, cutie.
She keeps threatening me with 9.
Yeah, partner's trying to bring it up now.
She goes, what are you going to do when I'm 9? It's the same thing I did when you were friggin' 8.
It works.
Except if you're more, yeah, that's Gargamel. That's
Hi,
the-
Tracy.
How does
Hey,
that?
Tracy.
Gargamel.
Hello,
Hi,
Tracy.
Tracy.
Because I read what she wrote. I wrote, fucking hello, Jeanette. I thought I was Tracy for a minute there. I jumped bodies.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
I
but
miss
now I've got the
Gargamel.
experience.
I had a bit of a transcendental moment there.
Is that where you smack yourself in the mouth?
Ooh.
That's pretty good, that.
Yeah, Johnny said that you were stopping over at Ailey's last night.
Yeah, she was too knackered to blow up bed up, so I think she scrunched herself up on the sofa all night.
I thought you said something else
I
there
went
for a
to Elise
moment.
as well after your stream, Janet.
Say that again.
When they were still going on, they were still playing live music, singing karaoke.
Guitarist.
You carry
You
it.
can dance. You can dance.
Thank God my microphone was low that night.
See, you know, I've got an Eiffel Tower too, like you behind. Yeah, yes, I know. I see it.
Mine's is bigger than that.
This is a bit bigger.
Yeah, except your nose grows is Blackpool Tower.
I was willing to sell it to you at a reasonable price.
Yeah, as long as you dismantle it yourself.
Tons of instructions and a can of WD-40.
Yeah, we only need to go to Blackpool, Joel, with it. We've got one exactly the same in Blackpool.
Yes, I know.
I've been
I've
up
seen
it.
that
Oh, God.
on internet.
I have partners once and never again.
I've been on that.
We've got video of it as well, going up the lift.
There was a lift. Fucking hell.
I think if you'd have walked up it, Johnny, you'd probably still be walking up it now.
Blew my watch up.
Okay, it's where you got your steps in.
Oh, dear. Oh. Why is everything on the floor when you're hurt?
You know, you're about Smurfs. I found this.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, that is a bit bigger.
Eiffel Tower.
I take
Is it
back
got
everything
lights
I
on
said.
the door?
Big one. Oh,
Is it a light up?
wow.
It's got lights on as well.
Impressive. Fascinating. Wow.
You know why it's called the Eiffel Tower?
Golden one.
You get an Eiffel.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
No matter, you got to
I
stand
love
back a bit.
Sleeping. It's sleeping now.
Very nice.
I
Super.
hope you haven't broke it.
It was nice. It was lovely.
Now it's broken. Okay.
I'll prove it's not broken.
Uh-oh.
Just put it together
He's
now.
got to fix it.
I've got to put it back together now. Fucking hell.
Very inches. That's why he's that got to fix it. Oh dear.
Oh,
Only on
come
YouTube
on, Papa
on a
Bear.
live stream would that happen. But yeah.
You can say you've done it all now, can't you?
It was only meant to be temporary, the Eiffel Tower.
I don't know.
It wasn't meant to be a permanent structure.
Oh.
Yeah, that was scaffolding for a bigger one, but they didn't get round to it.
that was just to test it for Blackpool Tower, were it?
They had a snail infestation.
You know, like a test run.
At the time, it was made for an exhibition, the Universal exhibition, how they called it. It was just to be temporary, and everybody hated it. And now it has become our
A big paperweight.
I mean, the French, everybody knows it. Even if you go to Las Vegas, there's a.
Yeah, they have.
It's like Big Ben. It's like Westminster and.
Big Ben's a bit of a lie, really. Big Ben ain't that big. I've stood next to it. It's not that big.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. What I want to know. I mean,
what makes it look big is part of the actual spat. The tower is actually steps.
Why is the Leaning Tower of Pisa leaning?
Because of ground subsidence.
But you see, we've sort of got just like about 10 minutes away, and it's called Crooked Spire, and it's in Chesterfield.
I've seen that. I think.
Nah, nobody knows because it's like all twisted out.
They say it's more because of the wood that they use.
Yeah, basically, same as Chris said, they say it's because of the wood that they use for the subframe.
Yeah, it's bound to bend a bit funny when he used lollipop sticks.
And the actual name of the church is Church of St. Mary in All Saints.
I'm off over to Blackpool next month.
It says Chesterfield Parish Church is an Anglican church dedicated to St. Mary and All Saints. Building of the church began in 1234 AD, though the present church takes predominantly from the 14th century. Designated a Grade 1 listed building. It says St. Mary's is best known for its twisted and leaning spire known as the Crooked Spire. Hi, Kathy. How are you?
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Every live I go on, she's on. I said to her, do you ever sleep?
But Chris looked into it, and it says it's something to do with the wood that they actually used. It says it's twisted, but not leaning, but not crooked. Historians have suggested a number of factors for this. The use of unseasoned wood, a lack of skilled labour, and the later use of heavy lead sheeting in the 17th century. So, yeah, there's all sorts of, sort of reason why it's that. But, it's one of these things, Joel, where you've got to see it to believe it. It's like
I've never seen it
twisted like that.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
It's crazy how it can stand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I mean, if it is
stuff I build up past the spirit level test.
If it is the wood that they've used, you know what I mean? Why aren't it sort of?
Have you been, Janet, to?
Oh yeah, it's about 10 minutes that road from us.
About 20.
Well, Chris says about 20.
Oh, okay.
but yeah, I'm trying to find a good picture of it so I can show it you.
You were talking about the Italian one. It's an English one. Where is it?
Yeah, it's.
I've never seen it. I have to go. It's in my bucket list.
Right. That is
it. You need a bloody big bucket on this list.
Full now. Okay. Uh-huh.
No, that is another.
Ah, really? Ah.
That's squinty.
Yeah, that's it. It's focused now.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah. So it's a phenomenon that
I bet the builder looked up and went, "I'm not signing for that."
it's not so much. Well, the class it as crooked spire, but it's more. It's
Round,
like
isn't it?
twisted.
That probably made it quite strong. Actually, it might have fallen over by now if it wasn't twisted round.
But I think basically what it is, Johnny, as well, it's not. It's like right at top of the building, so probably the bricks and everything is supporting it. Let's just say
Integral. What would you call it? Integral structures.
Yeah, you know, because it's like a church. Then it's got like a tower thing, and then it's got like crooked.
Aye.
Thing
How
on
old is
top.
it? Is it like a 14th century job? Was it earlier, later than that?
It says it. Yeah, Chris has got a video of it. It says. So yeah, but to see it in person, it's sort of, you stand there and you look and you think, well, how's it got like that? You know what I mean? That sort of thing that goes through your mind. How's it got like that?
It's that thing that you give a spider LSD or weed or alcohol, they build a different web.
Yeah. It's very, very weird to see it. Well, when I say in person, but you know what I mean? To stand there looking up at it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, some of the photographs don't do it justice, let's just say.
I remember watching a documentary about it years ago. The boy was inside it, looking at the type of building it was. Did it
But
not
yeah.
fall over? Way back, it fell over.
I don't know. But you know, there's many rumours as to why it's twisted like that, and the most predominant one is the wood.
Warped.
You know, using the untreated wood. So yeah, it's one of these things where I don't think you'll, you know,
You won't replicate that again.
it's
you
a
tried.
mystery. Yeah, no,
You
you
couldn't
couldn't,
do
you couldn't replicate it.
But I could.
Couple of pallets.
Oh,
They
yeah.
sorted.
Well, my porch is 30 foot of cricket fencing.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Who'd have thought that something like that could happen just by not, you know, using untreated wood?
Hey, mine took from the 14th century to twist around like that.
I don't know. It's sort of one of these things that I don't think you'll ever really know.
Obviously, Cooper and all want around then.
It's part of the mystery and the charm.
Yeah. I mean, people. This is the thing, Joel. People come from miles around just to
visit.
Yeah, just to visit and to see it in all its wonder. You know what I mean?
It's like in Paris, everybody goes to the Louvre, the museum, just to see the Mona Lisa. And when you go there, everyone goes to Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa is a small painting.
Of a miserable bitch. Yeah, we know.
And actually, you don't see it. It's crowded, packed. Everybody wants to see it. Where is Mona? Where's Mona? Lisa. Everybody... because I used
call them Karen over here.
John Ladd says, "What's everybody been doing today?" Not a lot. I've made a dessert for tomorrow. Yeah, and that's it. That's why I've put the bakery's now closed till Tuesday. That's it. I've been baking all week, and I've done it for tomorrow, so I can just chill out tomorrow.
That was my plan, but now I've got to go. I said, can't have tomorrow. She went, oh no, you can't leave me like this. I don't know anything.
Tim's done another clip.
Great, Tim.
He's working on a video and he's tidied his shed.
It's going to show you his dance moves and all that space he's made.
Hey, Tim, you're a bit shorter than me. Do you want to do that shed for me?
Got to have Tom Jones music
I
on.
can't wait.
You can
What?
leave your
Thanks,
hair
Tom.
on.
Jamie. How's your dad, John lad? We
Glad I
don't
put
need
this
to know
bloody bed down.
Scotty. Oh dear.
Yep.
But yeah, Chris's legs slowly getting there. He's finished his blood thinners today. He's just got ring doctors on Monday to see if he's got carry on or whether he's got to stop them or what. But it still looks, yeah, it still looks, yeah,
Like a mini volcano.
yeah. But to me, I can.
Well, now he's got the blood thinners. Watch how quick it is. Look.
I upped him sending me pictures. No.
Uh-oh.
Hey, save a life, watch.
What have you been told about that, Tim? Easy, Chris. There might not be another one of them.
Sending you a picture.
He's having a crisp sandwich.
Fancy.
You don't get paid till Monday then.
I want to see now.
So this is an update on his leg. I'll advisory. It's not the best, but it's looking a lot better.
Right. There we go. It's closing.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's normal. It takes a very long time, the skin.
So yeah,
And it's because
Not,
of blood thinners that it's not healing normally.
he sort of takes a picture every week because he's like visiting hospital on a weekly basis.
It's normal.
Yeah.
But he has no infection, apparently. That's what you said yesterday. He has no infection in his leg. Enfin,
No.
they had taken they had a swab.
Yeah, they took a swab about 2
Yes.
weeks ago.
And
And
it's
they said,
okay.
yeah, everything's okay. There's no
As a doctor, I strongly recommend them some karaoke.
What it is, blood thinners is an anticoagulant, so that's why he's not healing up yet.
As it's written in your living room, what is life without music?
Yes.
That's
It is.
very true.
There's no life.
What does it say?
Right.
What is life without music?
But yeah, they basically told him that it's because of the blood thinners that's why it's taking such a long.
When
Because
you
it's
have blood thinners, they say to you not to cut a finger. Imagine.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
cut a finger, you can
Well, believe it not, it's
And it
about
never stops.
2 months today since the dog actually bit him.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's gone fast, hasn't it?
So yeah,
How long? 2 months.
it's about 2 months, isn't it?
It normally takes 6 weeks for something like that to heal anything. Normally takes 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's taking thinners, it'll be longer than that.
Longer.
Now he's come off him, and watch how quick he
All
is.
right, I'll go
They
quick
take,
as
blood
fuck.
thinners a lifetime. Huh?
We don't know. This is why he's got to ring doctors on Monday. Initially, they gave him 6 weeks worth. So he's took his last one today. So he's got to ring the doctors on Monday and say, well, have I got to stop taking them? Have I got to carry on taking them? We just don't know. But that lump's still there on his leg. That's
It's not as big though, is it? I don't
you know what I mean? To
Yeah.
say it's been on these blood thinners, it can't be 8 weeks since that dog bit you, because she put you on them blood thinners on the Thursday, as that dog bit you on the Saturday. So it's about 6
My
weeks.
car's called Foxy. My car's called Foxy. That's what Keenan named my car, Foxy.
Yeah, TMI, Scotty. A strange
Alfie.
person with a very large item going somewhere. Yeah, we don't want to know.
Are we talking up north or down south?
But so you see, this is the thing. He's got to ring doctors to see, because see this appointment that he has every Friday is just basically to change his dressing and to see how it's doing, and
A weekly appointment? Who do you think you are?
Taking good care of him.
you know, I mean, we've sort we've gravitated now to a smaller dressing. I have got some here, what Chris gave me earlier on, but I don't know what I've done with them.
I'm getting another drink. I'll be right back.
Schweppes.
So yeah, we've gravitated to smaller patches now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we sort of go in there, but
Can't be a
So
smaller
keeping it
dress
clean.
as that one.
That's the main thing, is keeping it clean every day. Keeping the
This is
dressing changed and all that
repairing
every day.
full of Keena's LOL doll dresses.
You'll never lose if you do that, Janetta.
but yeah, I mean, originally, I mean, I've got one here. They gave him some. Oh, I found that recipe.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I'll get,
Guinness chocolate brownies, yeah.
That'd be unique taste.
Yeah, that would be
That'd be
nice.
alright though. I like tasting Guinness.
It might come out red though, ruby red.
anyway, I mean,
So you get-
when he started that, I mean, we gave him patches sort of like that big, but we sort of got it down.
They've obviously kept on top of it then, that's why it's still...
Yeah, oh, they've been, you see, reason why he goes to this clinic is, initially, they thought he might have to have
Is that Sprite with alcohol in it?
No,
Or is it just Sprite?
it's
Oh, you're bored. That's what we-
lemon,
Lemon and lime.
lemon and lime. Lemon
Yeah,
and lime.
we have Sprite over here. Well, not so much now. I don't see it much.
Anyway, so yeah, so the reason why he goes to this clinic is the original people that saw it in A&E referred him to, I don't know, it's called Ann Clinic, but it's where they do skin grafts and whatever. And but yeah, so when they seen it, they sort of wanted a second opinion, in other words, because they didn't know, you know, whether he needed a skin graft or whatever. But anyway, they were lucky he didn't have to have one. Well, because I said to Chris, I says, well, put it this way. I says, if you have to have a skin graft, I says, your arse will be sorer than what your leg is anyway.
Yeah, it's skin graft isn't to cover up the skin. It's just take your mind off your cough.
You know what I mean? Take the mind off your dog bite, and
What's
you
that over there?
I'm more, you know, what? Oh, I've got a sore arse sort of thing. But you know, they don't actually take it off your arse. It's on this fatty bit on your your hip, because it's all to do with stretching its skin, really. Anyway,
Skin, so it's more stretchable on the back of your leg. Yeah.
Anyway, so
We did not talk about that before, about where else you could take it from. It's stretchy.
It all
depends what you're trying to cover up.
Yeah. Why I grew a beard.
And how much skin you need taking.
Keep it spare.
Yeah, see you later, John. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, that's the clinic he's going to, because they.
Hey, my beard flips up now. It win like Donald Trump's hair.
So that's the clinic he's going to every week, and you know they've done blood tests, they've done scans, swabs, everything. You know what I mean? They're quite thorough. But it's Borlake having to go back every single week, and it's not on doorstep. It's Northern General. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Tim.
Oh, is he
I
back?
don't know how long he's been waiting.
He's been there that long. He turned his light off. Look.
Timmy.
Okay.
Oh, were you feeling abandoned?
Wait a minute.
Yesterday,
As much as I love
Do you like the headline?
I need to lay down.
that made me laugh yesterday.
Yeah, you get off, Johnny. You go and get your son in bed, and
I've only got to go like that, and I'm in.
just as well, really.
Yeah. Right. I'll be in chat anyway.
Okay, then, Johnny. Yeah, you get your son some rest.
See you in a
Let's
bit,
go.
John.
There we go. I'm in. I'll break me back on the end of bed probably. So I'll walk round. I'll walk round. I'll see. I'll be in chat anyway.
Yeah,
Alright,
see you in a bit, Johnny. But yeah, so yeah, it's just a ball ache. I mean, it's Northern General. It's about 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back, and you know what I mean. It's more ball ache than anything. Having to go every week and
Yeah. Select John. Johnny.
I rewatched Ailey's stream today, and they sang yesterday. Yunus Bros should tell you, they sang many songs actually. One is really nice. It was called Rabbit, 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 Rabbit.
Rabbit. Yeah. We've sung it now.
Chaz and Dave.
Chaz and Dave, that's it. But yeah, there's been
Plan for Rabbit and Pork Talk.
I mean, that's the madness of the UK, you know, singing a song about a rabbit.
It's not actually about a rabbit. It's about his girlfriend that won't stop talking.
Okay. You know.
And then there was one sideboard. I don't care.
Oh yeah, sideboard song. Hey, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Hello. How are you doing?
Just can't stop laughing at that. Headline. Oh dear.
Yeah.
This is what's going off me. Cameras all
I feel like I'm sat top floor for some reason.
Is it an external camera, Richard?
Yeah. It's a bandit or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm low down for some reason.
It's all gone quiet.
Yeah. We're waiting for Richard to adjust his camera.
Hi, James Gibson.
Hi, James. How are you?
Hi, James.
Ah, that's a bit better.
I don't seem as wide the picture tonight. Have you jiggled something?
Yeah.
Oh, I wondered why. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I usually have the.
Right. I thought that it seemed different because I've usually got a load of writing crossing my chin.
Yeah, you can like have different setups, and you can also do things like this as well. When it works. Not gonna work.
Oh heck, I might go on it now. Shove point that's behind a piece of cake then.
But yeah, it's sort of different sort of layouts on StreamYards, and got me beer in a sideboard here. What sideboard?
We're on with beer in a sideboard.
I've got my Orange Crush. So.
Hey, I went to Sainsbury's. Didn't have any cream eggs. Not one.
That's unusual.
Oh, you went
it's Saturday night, innit?
They had cream egg Easter eggs, but no single cream eggs.
Mind you, you're better off. You're better off buying them in a pack, because the prices that they charge for a single cream egg are extortionate.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't have a single one. What one?
Oh, it's a Chaz and Dave song.
Yeah.
Oh.
I dropped a link, YouTube link to it.
Oh. you know, some things that it takes Penny a bit longer to drop with me. But hey ho. Pardon me. So the thing is, unfortunately, Richard couldn't get any cream eggs.
No.
No cream eggs.
I bought a big box of Maltesers instead.
I'll have them instead, Richard.
They were on offer. Should have been £4. They were £2. I thought I'll have them.
But yeah, Maltesers my favourite. So, but yeah, but time we get to visit you and your nose bro and everything, probably Richard will have eaten them by then.
Yeah.
Johnny said, "Can you use WD-40 like a spray tan?" But yeah, just get some of that cream and rub it in your joints, Johnny. He'll probably not be able to move it morning.
Yeah.
It's all right, Kathy. All week he's been busy. He's been like redecorating his mum's house. He's been putting beds up. He's been curtain poles, and she's actually moved in today. So he's sort of been on cut all day. So that's what he references WD-40 for. He says, I've seized up. I need 3 tubes. Oh dear. You let Tracy to rub it in for you, Johnny. You know, I mean, yeah, she's broke her foot, but there's nothing wrong with her hands. Just don't use it for bedroom lube. That's what got you in that position in first place, baby fox. Oh dear. Johnny says, "Does it, Kathy? You've got rusty nuts. That's a revelation." Oh dear. But just don't get it mixed up with preparation H. Yeah, because it's no good for your joints. Oh dear. Yes. Johnny is very, very tall.
Is it short or?
He's taller than me, is Johnny.
He is, he's very tall.
About 4'2".
Yeah.
It's the height of nonsense.
How tall you are on the panel, Janet first?
I'm 5'6.5". I weigh 5'7", but I've shrunk a bit.
Because you stopped wearing those stilettos.
They reckon as you get older, you shrink, but I've shrunk half an inch. How tall are you then, Partnest?
Just over 6 foot, about 6'2".
You're about similar height.
You've seen me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm no good guy. Didn't, you know what?
How tall are you? Taller. You're
6'3".
taller. Huh?
Yeah.
Johnny's taller than me.
6'3".
6'3".
And Richard? 6. Okay.
Yeah.
And Richard?
5'8" about.
Okay.
I think 5'7", 5'8". I'm only a short ass.
Well,
Yeah, but what about you?
you're taller than me, so I'm a short
Yeah,
ass.
but you know what they
as well,
say,
then.
good things come in small packages.
Yeah. What were I going to say? Yeah. partner, you must be about similar height to Callum because he's about 6.
Yeah. How are you, Joelle?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm about.
You can do it in
I have
metric.
to check out. I think it's. Let me see. I think it's. C'est 1m70. 1m69, 70. It's in feet. It's 5.
Just tell me
Five.
in centimeters.
5, 6, or 7.
She's not talking.
Well, that'd be 101
1m70.
meter.
160.
1 meter song.
69, 70.
5, 6, 7.
69, that's you're 5'7".
Voilà, c'est ça.
Yeah.
She's half an inch
69, that's 1m69.
But I'm shrinking as well. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I got told that we ages shrink a little bit. I've lost half an inch somewhere.
You shrink just over the day. If you were to go in bed first thing in the morning, you're actually a bit taller than when you go to bed. Yeah. Because all the cartilages in your back compress over the day, you know. When you're in bed, it all relaxes. So you actually do wake up taller than when you go to bed.
Yeah. Every morning I wake up a foot taller.
Maybe an inch.
An inch or 2.
Yeah.
You know, bro, you've got a voice for the radio, huh? For sure, radio.
What's that say about my face?
No.
Fucking
No.
face on the radio.
I mean, the voice is really deep.
Is this better?
But it's a beautiful voice, I'm saying.
I'm a grower, not a shower. James.
It's better to have a nice voice than not. So lucky you.
Thanking you.
No, true. You've got a voice, a special voice for cinema. For no. Okay.
Kathy says, Bro has a very nice voice.
No, there's a guy, I've seen him on another stream called John
Nature
Glenn, but he's
talking about the right,
deep southern
about the
accent.
right person, Joel.
Huh?
Jim said they were talking about the same person.
So he's got a distinctive voice. James Earl
It's
Jones.
all right, Joel. I answer phone. People say, "Hello, Mr. Pickering." I say, "No, it's Mrs. Pickering, actually."
Do you?
They think I sound like a fella.
No, you don't have the man's voice, huh?
But it's happened on several occasions.
No.
Is that Mr. Pickering? I'll say, no, it's Mrs. actually.
And for me, it's always a problem. They think I'm very young because I've got a stupid voice, which is like a Lolita voice in my 20s. So
But this is the thing. I mean, it won't do for us all to be saying, you know what I mean? We've all got as different.
Oh, true.
We've all got as different accents, even though.
I love voices. Why? Because when you don't know someone, apart from the screen, if you don't see someone, you just hear the voice first.
But
this,
like this, Sparky,
like that.
Wow.
But
it's always mysterious voice and very the intonation of a voice. It's really interesting. No?
I wouldn't say mine were particularly interesting.
Oh, talking of internet, sometimes you don't see someone and it's the voice. Or
Yeah.
the radio, it's a voice. You imagine the person. So it's nice imagining someone.
Yeah, but, voices can be deceiving. If you only spoke at somebody on the phone, for example.
See, Ella, with Sparknest, we imagine him not the way he is. imagine him as if he was, I don't know.
It's how you ring customer services up and they're all in India, but they're all called David, Peter, John.
Oh yeah.
We've had several phone calls like that, Richard.
Oh, yeah.
And Chris says, well, how come? You know, it's an Indian voice, but
No, Richard, and I am calling from British Telecom.
Steve or Mark or...
I had one guy from Talk ring me up telling me
Yeah,
there were
does anybody
faults
get a
on the
phone
line.
call from the
There was
blocking
nothing wrong with
call?
it. There was nothing wrong with it at all. And I said to him, I said, listen, I said, you've got dead monkeys hanging off your wires. Don't tell me there's something on with mine.
Say that against him.
Yeah, he hung up. Slammed phone down on me.
Yeah,
I
Chris
said,
has
does anyone get a phone call from the court?
call.
Does they get a phone call from the call blocking department? Call blocking department.
That's what these hackers you know, they trying to hold you to ransom, and you know, if you pay the X amount, you know.
Yeah.
And this is what Chris always
Has
says.
a charming voice. Tim,
You know,
I
you
like
must
your
think
voice.
you must think I dropped off a Christmas tree.
Unbelievable, aren't they?
You know, you're sitting there in a call centre here trying to tell me that there's something wrong with it. You know, there's a problem with me. You know, this were initially, it started off with Sky, and then sort of when it you know, when they got wise to him, they started with a different ploy, you know. We've noticed some suspicious activity. You know what I mean? That was second sort of ploy. But it's all a scam told you to ransom, basically.
Yeah. You get that email every now and then saying something along the lines of, we have hacked your camera and we know you've been watching porn. We're going to send it to your wife and all that rubbish.
wow. Nice.
Yeah, they said, you get an email saying, we've hacked your web camera and we can see you've been watching porn. I just think, do what you bloody want. I'm not bothered.
If I want to watch porn, I'll watch porn.
Correct.
It's got to do with you.
Correct. I think, they're unbelievable.
Oh, and one of the best ones is they send you an email saying we couldn't deliver your package.
Oh, I get them every day.
Oh, every day.
You know, for one, I ain't even ordered a package, so that, you know, unless you know I've got a sugar daddy out there, you know what I mean.
Even me, you know what I get in my mailbox? I get that will make you laugh.
Excusez-moi.
If you want to have sex with Ukrainian girls, that's what I get.
I'm getting asked that all the
The
time.
Ukrainian girls are hot. That's what I get every day. I don't know who's sending me this.
Yeah, same as Scottish.
I prefer George Clooney writing.
I get them emails. I just type my address in and reply.
Send them over to Richard.
Yeah.
ASAP.
I'll send you the spam, Richard.
Register with TSP, which is the telephone preference service, and yeah, like it basically stops you getting all these spam phone calls.
I did that when I used to have a phone line, and it didn't make much difference. Very little. But I haven't got a fixed line now. I just have internet. No hardwired phone.
You see what Johnny?
So what if you feel like watching porn? It's your life. I mean,
Johnny, I had that, Richard. We watching you making porn. I said, "What the? Yeah, you've got to pay for mine. Here's at my OnlyFans page." That's best answer yet, Johnny. Yeah, if you want to actually see me making porn, you subscribe to me OnlyFans.
Yeah, but the thing that worries me is the way he spelled Page. Is that his weekend name? Is he going to be dressed as a girl? Johnny Five dressed as a girl and her name's Paige?
Josephine at weekend, you know.
Is it just Josephine?
Josephine at weekend.
That must be the password. Josephine 5.
Yeah.
Josephine 5.
Yeah. You know why she gets called 5?
Very sexy.
But yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, we've had this conversation about just, you know, just whatever it is, OnlyFans. Yeah.
Still don't know how to set one of them up.
Oh,
I need to send Tim an email to find out how to set one of them up.
You use a camera and a drawer full of knickers and you're away.
Hey, that's what started it off.
Full of knickers.
I'd seen this advertisement on telly, and I think it was somebody. It rather somebody from Only Ways Essex or Towie or one of them. Yeah, and basically, she got this just for fans page or something.
And calling for it.
All she would do it. She'd got all the knickers all neatly in a drawer, and she's got this ring light hanging out, and she was photographing the knickers in a drawer. And she says, believe it or not, I get paid thousands per month just for sending these pictures of my knicker drawer.
Excellent. That's why Ralph's not got much furniture in his house.
So we were like trying to come up with all these like OnlyFans page names. Man, we're going to be like Big Buns or something. You know what I mean?
Big Buns.
Big Buns page.
Mine was going to be called Sparky Mankiewicz. I worked that out years ago, so.
But yeah, I mean, this is what I say, you know, same as Johnny says, you know, if you're that desperate for money, you know, and, you know, all well and good.
Just video your knickers. I'd sit there videoing my knickers all day long.
You wouldn't get thousands of pounds, man. You'd get thousands of fines.
Bad enough to pay to look at a pair of bloody clouts, I would video them all day long.
That's exactly what Chris said. It says who the friggin' want to see my boxes or me, or you know, or my wife.
That's what they want to see.
I don't have to pay for it. I get a free fucking picture every now and then for Ian Matthews. Disgusting.
I just think, what?
But you know what I mean? A lot of people are under this misconception, this just for fans or OnlyFans page is all about sex, but it's not. It's you know. There's a lot of people out there with weird fetishes.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
It's weird. Yeah. But I'd leave a live webcam in my knicker drawer if that's what it needed. That's what I'm going to pay for it.
Let's go down to the bank, see how much is in it. Keep it rolling.
But yeah, you know, to some people, Richard, that might be their thing, if you know what I mean.
There's any doubt about it, man.
Terry says cream egg only fans.
That's a different site.
But you know what I mean? It's not all of it's all smut and porn and you know what I mean. Some of it is, but not all of it.
It's like
80% of it.
Like looking at feet. Yeah. God forbid.
Yeah.
Miss Matty Whiplash, my OnlyFans is doing great. But yeah,
weird.
It is what it is, isn't it? I mean, that's what world's come to now. You know, where
I wouldn't complain if I was sitting with a wee Mark 1 Escort outside, kitted it through, showing my nipples. But yeah, keep this going. Get two.
But the thing is, you think about it. It's like. Some people have got things about cars, you know. I don't mean you partners, but you know what I mean. They sort of You know, it's been known that they've wanted to get married to the car or strange things, you know what I mean?
That's going to take some getting up for out, car.
I seen a guy entering a princess once, man.
But yeah, you know, you'd be surprised at the weird fetishes, you know what I mean? And same as Richard said, you know, people get turned on by strange feet.
Oh,
You know, stranger the better.
yeah.
To me, I don't understand it. You know what I mean?
No, no.
But yeah, feet are feet to me. You know, you walk on them, you stand on them. You know what I mean? It don't do nothing for me.
Oh, you get pervs, these pervs going in shoe shops and videoing. What the hell's all that about?
Fetish.
Yeah.
What's going on? They're not wired up right.
This is what I'm saying, Richard. I don't understand people that have got like fetish for feet.
No,
To me,
I can understand
you know,
a bloke having fetish for like knockers and things, but not feet.
Oh, there we go. This is a therapy session.
Ass knockers, and you know what I mean. But
There you go, eh?
not feet or armpits or ears or anything. I mean,
Not even bare feet standing in one of Jeanette's cakes.
for that.
Like
You've got to pay a fortune for that, somebody, but I just don't
well.
get what goes on in their head. I really don't.
Just try to give Jeanette ideas to get some money behind the channel.
Is it like this in France, Joelle? Are they into all this weird stuff in France?
Oh, yes.
All right.
I've heard
They're
about that.
probably worse in France, aren't they? Because they're more.
Of course,
more-
it's a human being. It's not
they're more open, more.
The more further you go Europe, where they're a bit more open plan about all
There's
this, aren't
something
they?
you won't see in France.
Do you not remember
Vending
Euro?
machines that dispense used lingerie.
Do you not remember Eurotrash?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Oh, what's his
Oh,
name?
the guy who presented that nutter.
The
The black
Rap-
guy.
cone.
Yeah,
He always had the blonde woman.
Jean Paul
with
Gaultier
huge chest.
and
was in it,
Oh, he's a designer, Tim.
He was in it. No, he was in that.
Lola, her name was, or somebody. Lola
That's
Ferreira.
right.
Aye,
What?
she was in it as well. Eh?
Lola, whatever her name is.
Jean Paul Gaultier.
Laura, whatever.
I think the deeper you go into Europe, the
Antoine
more
de
it's
Caunes.
open and
But
normal.
this is the thing. I mean, they were covering a memorial for Vivienne Westwood, right? A funeral's been and gone and done, but they were having this memorial. I'm not kidding you. There were some weirdos walking into that church.
Oh, well, it's a close used to make. Oh God, it had to be a
Well,
weird.
they say she was the inventor of punk. But yeah, some on them. I mean, there were one, and he got like black hair, and he got all these
Anton
spikes for his hair coming out. And it weren't a wig or any. Well, I'm assuming it's not a weren't a wig, but it got like all these black spikes of hair coming out his head, and I'm thinking, you know, it's not a fashion show; it's a memorial for a fashion designer.
No. Yeah.
But some on them are really, really weird. I thought, you know, you won't catch me dead in looking like that. You know what I mean?
There was a woman walking around Blackburn. This was about a year ago. Only a young girl, only about 20ish, and I were just going through a set of traffic lights at a Crossroads junction, and she was dressed as a goth, and she had a jumper on and a big leather coat and these huge boots, but she were naked from the waist down. I nearly crashed into traffic lights. I nearly ran into the pole. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You know, we're going back to talking
Nice
about
for the eyes to see.
It served its purpose.
I just couldn't believe it. She was walking with a lad hand in hand during the day. I could not believe it.
Bearers.
Unbelievable.
Well, you know what they say, Richard? There's nothing as strange as folks.
Certainly weren't good. I went round Black Block again, but I couldn't see them. They disappeared.
Only Richard could do that, go round Block to see if he could see her again.
They disappeared across the field. They had across some grass, so you couldn't drive there. And it was Sunday during the day. I'll never forget it.
They were probably looking for somewhere quiet.
Bloody hell! I think just off the main road's not quiet. One of the busiest junctions in Blackburn.
Well, when you say she was naked from waist down, you know, yeah.
Oh, she were totally.
Just imagine it, Richard. You know,
she had this long trench coat on, like a leather coat, but it were open, so you could see the front, if you will.
Like Sharon Stone in the famous.
She was hairy.
You can see her beaver.
She was really.
We're getting on subject to beavers again.
She was dark. You know what I mean? Down below, very dark.
That's how you can tell her that colour.
I keep my beaver well and truly under wraps. Thank you very much.
You're embarrassing, Joelle.
Well, now she know it, because we had to explain to her what a beaver was the other day. Yeah, obviously from being from France, she never heard the term a beaver. So we had to go into detail as to what it was ascertaining to.
Somebody was going to build a beaver out of your haircut, what was left of your hair. Was it going to be like a mini vignette?
Hey up, I'm open to bids, put it this way.
That's what I'm saying. You could sell that on the internet. What could you make out of this?
Yeah.
And it's either going to be a doll of some sort.
Do what you wish with it, as long as, you know, moolahs, make it worth my while.
But always ask for the results when you sell it on. Say, when you're done, could you show me the results? Show me what you've done with it.
Now the technique has improved. In the 80s, beavers were not shaved. Now a technique, you're very.
I think it's going round in circles, mate. I think they starting to be a bit more. I think it's going right. Oh, forget it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they went from like everybody was shaving theirs to now, you know.
Turning round a bit. I think there's more style coming into it. What do they call it? What's the term for it? There's a name for it when they style it a bit.
Au naturel.
Word.
Au naturel. Oh.
Designer vagina.
Oh yeah.
Naturel.
Well, that's not actually
natural.
pertaining to this style.
Yes.
Designer vagina is when they go to a clinic and it.
They get zapped.
Cosmetic surgery.
Yes, it's a form of cosmetic surgery to actually make it tighter. It's basically, a designer vagina is, they tighten you.
Bit of a tuck.
Yeah.
I think it goes full circle.
If you like me, and you've I've had 4 kids, so it gets a bit lax down there.
Too much information.
And it depends if you have children or not.
It gets a bit stretched, if you know what I mean. But so that's what this sort of the term a designer vagina means. You can have it.
Cosmetic surgery down there.
Yeah, but it's not actually surgery. It's I don't know.
It's a big Jubilee clip.
I need a facelift down there. Oh, Terry says, yeah, but I mean, I've had 4 kids, Terry. You know what I mean? But yeah, it gets a bit stretchy.
Like an untied bin bag.
Yeah, and the pelvic, the
Sorry.
pelvic muscles aren't what they used to be.
Yeah, it's not a wee balloon tie like what it used to be.
Well,
We're not all young. We us guys go through the aging process as well.
what saggy balls.
Big grandpa balls, I call it, man. Grandpa balls.
Yeah.
It's where quick fit service should plant. Oh dear. But yeah, it's and when Tim said vajazzle, that's when they put these diamond things on.
Aye.
Yeah.
They decorate it.
You zhuzh it up a bit.
Personal decoration.
Yes.
Personal touch.
Yeah.
Easy on the eye. I mean, I don't think it does anything else. It's just nice to look at. But you know what Chris always says? You don't look at mantelpiece when you're poking fire.
Oh, you said that. Where is it?
Yeah, you know, that's what Chris always says. No, I'm on about you. You always say when you don't look at
Hi, Tony.
poking fire.
He's arriving, Tony, in the middle of a very
Yeah. The only thing
we are not talking about politics.
The only thing you've got to remember, Terry, is do your pelvic muscles, do your exercises, clench, release, clench, release. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Hi, Tony.
I normally do that when I see a police car come by.
As Katie is saying, Janet has a nice laugh, and that's true. You've got just a unique laugh.
Well, my mum always says, Joel, I've got a dirty laugh. Yeah, so just remember, Terry, to do your pelvic floor muscles, your exercises. See, you men don't have none of this.
I do. What?
Oh, you do. You get
he isn't concerned by the problem. I mean,
every time I pass the police
to explain how to do.
Yeah, pelvic floor exercise. Yeah. But
hello, Tony. We are talking about
bro's demonstrating. How does it go again, bro?
Hang on. You've got me at a rhythm there. Hang on. Hup. 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 Quite fast, eh?
Hello, riding a horse.
That's your man there.
Oh, dear.
Where's the Smurf?
Oh dear. But yeah, we don't have to get on some subjects, don't we?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Pelvic floor exercises, and it's Richard's fault. He got us on this subject.
Oh, well, we're talking about a woman walking
I
around
told about
about designer vaginas.
About the girl you saw in the street.
He's talking about crap like we normally end up talking.
But this is it. That's the good thing about, it's like having your friends over and having a good laugh and talking and bringing world to rights. And
yeah, first one to fall asleep gets teabagged. And then you draw makeup on them.
Oh dear.
Well, pictures of tea bags first, then the makeup.
Oh dear. But yeah, is it a thing then? Like saggy ball syndrome, you know what I mean?
Some of that tea bag.
This is up with
It's
saggy
saggy
balls.
ball, but I think they need a bit more controlling the older you get. You know, you always got to make sure
Because you're having a nut up.
if you're on holiday, always make sure you wear a pair of shorts with that like netting stuff inside.
Safety guard. Yeah.
Oh
An
dear.
exposure guard.
So they're just all nicely, yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned
I'm like,
Comedy on
oh,
TV.
yeah.
What was that comedy called on TV with that old chap? But he was an old, young person, really. But they made him an artificial ball sack, and he went in shoe shops asking girls to help him on with his shoes.
Oh,
And they were
grandpa.
hanging out artificial balls, and all girls were looking at him. The comedy.
Bad grandpa. Was it not Johnny Knoxville?
Look on the face. He sat there with his shorts on, and
Is it not
ball
Johnny?
sacks hanging out. But it weren't a real ball sack, but they didn't know that. And he was in a shoe shop.
Yeah, you know, bro says it weren't Johnny Knoxville, were it?
No.
I can't remember it. It was comedy. It was on television, and he were what were they called? Because they do stupid things like running to glass bus stops and all this business and crazy stuff.
Jackass.
Is it Robert with mobile phone?
Yeah.
It might have been Jackass.
I'll tell you something, but this is specifically from my point of view. If I were in that situation, I wouldn't know where to put this end. I wouldn't, you know,
Well,
I'd pretend.
You just point
Not
at them and
to
say,
look,
"Man, your balls are hanging at me." Say that, man. Point at them.
It's like this, sort of don't want to. You don't want to look, but you're compelled to look, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's a good job you've only got two, because if you had more, it'd be like Newton's cradle.
Richard Trigger Happy TV.
Yeah, he was actually a young person, but they dressed him up to look old, and he was artificial. And he went in a shoe shop and dangled these artificial balls out, and all assistants in shop were looking at him, and they didn't know where to look, and it's dangling out, and he
Did anybody have the balls to tell him?
No, I don't think anybody. I don't think just all sort of hurriedly put his shoes on and helped him and sent him packing, sort of thing. But I can't remember. I can't remember what it was called.
Not yet.
It's
I don't.
so funny. The look on the face.
Not yet.
Kathy.
We're brilliant.
Yeah, it's fine, Tony. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's one of them scenarios where you don't want to look, but you feel compelled to look.
Look wherever you want.
Well, it's not every day a bloke comes in to try shoes on and he's got his nuts hanging out, is it?
There was a girl and a man came to me, a young lass and her boyfriend, right, came to me at the taxi rank when I was marshalling folk into the cars, right? And she came up all drunk, standing in front of me with her man, and actually pointed, I was going to cover your top, your button. No, her whole blouse had just went. I was like, I just pointed down, like I says, the top's wide open, hun. And the two of them looked at it like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, I found the video.
Could have sat and looked at it all night, man. But I'm a gentleman.
What's it called then, Richard?
It's you can find it on YouTube. It's called Jackass 2 Old Man Balls.
Jackass, yeah.
Jackass 2 Old Man Balls.
I bet you the Fast Show done that before then.
And it's on YouTube, it is.
Hi, Gordo.
Who was it worked
Hi,
with?
Gordo.
It was Bob Mortimer that done it with Vic Reeves. He used to do that with out the side of the trousers, ball sack hanging it. He'd be dressed up like Steve Irwin. But he'd be sitting there showing you a couple of mushrooms, man, and there'd be a fucking big pair of nuts hanging out his shorts.
Oh, River Mortimer did some hilarious stuff.
But yeah, I mean, now you say it's Jackass 2, I mean, it makes sense that that's some
Reeves
of
and
the.
Mortimer, yeah. Reeves and Mortimer.
Yeah, I think they done it first, or was it Jackass first?
Kathy says she's seen so many sets of balls in nursing.
No.
I've had nightmares of balls chasing me.
You've spelt dreams wrong, Kathy.
I'll put a link in. It's not YouTube. I made a mistake. It's something called Daily Motion.
That's another
There it is.
video sharing site.
It's on there. It's on that link there. It's funny.
But yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's you can understand you know what I mean. Some of the things that people will do for a laugh, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's.
What about the women that paint themselves? Right, young lassie paints herself with a football strip and walks through the town, and nobody even notices.
Oh yeah,
With
yeah.
the jeans, they painted a full set of jeans, lower jeans on her.
It's basically under that paint, she's totally naked, but they paint it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What is she doing?
Some of them look as if they've got trousers that are painted on,
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's.
But body paint is a beautiful one.
But they do all sorts of things. I mean, like you know, it's like a lot of the time it's like swimwear and things like that, and you know.
See, the more you see it, the more you get used to it, and the less fantastic it is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'd done it in France when I was 16 years old. We arrived on the beach in Perpignan, and we were like that for the first 2 days. Because boobs everywhere, and then we just settled down, man. We were like, fuck it, there's another pair. It was less of a novel.
Oh, dear. But this is the thing, you know what I mean? A lot of people lose the inhibition as well when they're drunk. So a lot of these things happen while drunk. I mean, I'm not saying like these painting, you know, bodies and everything is, but yeah.
It's a gateway drug's alcohol. That's the biggest gateway drug for everything. So everybody's tried everything past.
That's it. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, yeah, they need a gallon tub with me.
You lose your inhibitions when you just go.
I mean, not that I'm, you know, I'm not ashamed of my body. I'm not ashamed of my body, you know. Yeah.
No,
it's too cold. But you know, how can I put it? I'm content with the way I am. You know what I mean? You know, I'm 60 years old, and yeah, I've got saggy bits here and there. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I'm happy the way I am. You know what I mean? I don't want no facelift or you know. No, you know, false doody-dahs or, you know what I mean?
No.
Chicken fillet stuffing up underneath my skin, you know what I mean?
I like Betty Bates saying I have seen bones of different sizes and.
But this is the thing, Joel. I mean, it's like everything else. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all. Yeah, they come in different shapes and sizes.
That's what I was saying about the boobs. As a 15-year-old boy, you're like, woo, your hormones are going daft. And on the third day, you were just like, so what, man?
Yeah, this is it. You know what I mean? And it's, I was just about to say, it's same with boobs. You know, you've got, you know, fried egg calls them.
My missus says to me, funny looking things, aren't they? Okay. I'll put it away.
You know what I mean? It won't do for us all to be the same. You know what I mean? Some are big, some are small, some are non-existent. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, there's a difference. There are differences
In vaginas as well. There's big vaginas and
not to be
little.
the same.
There's all shapes and sizes.
But
We were all shaped the same.
Yeah. Get a little jigsaw piece out there somewhere.
oh, Miss Batty Whiplash has
Oh,
been
Terry is
throwing that
telling
off
something
wall,
very
doing
interesting. Very
naked
exciting.
painting.
Once she
Cocktail
drank
story.
whiskey, ended up naked in a field. Well done, Terry.
Have we got two Jammy Dodgers or? Yeah, I've got some on, mate.
Hey, Jammy Dodger.
Story.
Is that the Jammy Dodger finally gone?
Yeah, Lastons.
Funny.
Guess who had the last one?
This is
Yeah,
a cock and
two.
bull.
Callum.
Yeah.
Did you get any?
Oh yeah, but he,
Did
organic
you not get
tops
any,
there.
Jeanette?
Oh yeah. There's still actually some of that gingerbread cake left. I think he's saving the best till last.
All right.
Terry says, I can't believe I admitted that. Well, this is it. This is, tell all your secrets and, all your confessions. But this is the thing, and going back to what Bro said about being young and stupid, you do them sort of things when you're young and stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those were the days, though.
Gordon says it is confession time.
Yeah, go do it.
We have got a nun in the house.
I will have none of that.
But anyway, yeah. But the thing is, sort of the age we are now, we're just lucky that internet weren't invented when we did that sort of stupid things.
Correct.
So there's no evidence of us wrongdoings.
Fucking cyberspace. Look at that.
Otherwise, some films would have been shown.
Liar. Gordo says how long we got. It could take a while for all my confessions. But yeah, we were just lucky that the internet wasn't around.
Well, it wasn't like
Or there
it's-
would have been so much good footage back in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's a lot to answer about
If
social
I ever go
media.
back in time, I'm definitely taking my GoPro with me.
But yeah, where it's to be like young and stupid again, but we've got no evidence. We've got no evidence to show it. Otherwise, it'd be plastered all over internet, wouldn't it?
But you would.
Hi, Alex. I started at 9.
Hello.
But yeah, this is what we're saying, Tony. You know what I mean? We did all our stupid stuff in his younger days, but there were no internet, and no proof of what we did.
So that nobody remembers now what we did.
Yeah. But, but Chris just said, we old and stupid now.
But watch out
Going
now,
on
it can be filmed.
Compulsory growing up is optional.
But Yeah, not be long, Alex.
You'll be writing on your face.
Let's see.
Well,
So.
then,
I don't.
But yeah, it's.
Right? Hold it still.
Alex just put eye golden
Unique
balls.
one.
Is it Chris barking? I could hear a bird.
That's
That's
Callum.
him. That was Chris. Kind of.
No, it was
Wasn't me.
Callum.
Baby Peter!
that was Callum.
It's you, Dad. I blame you. Hold still, Callum.
But Gordo says, I feel sorry for the bloke who owned the three-wheeler we used to target on a
Yeah,
week.
but Callum, your dad blames me for his butt.
That's true. That's very true, Tim.
What?
Tim says, it's all right, Callum, but your dad blames me for when he burps.
Yes, I like what you're saying. This time next year we will be millionaires. Oh.
That's one of the many lines from that show.
I'm not pertaining to the being immature, but, you know, like sort of stories that Richard's told us and like stuff like, you know, first time you got drunk and stuff like that. There's no evidence to prove it, you know what I mean? What you...
Thank God.
Oh no.
It's not really congratulations.
And put it this way, out of all of us, I'm sure that Tim has got the most juicy stories.
Ah, Tim.
Yeah, he used to work on the fairground. Well, he just used to well, that says it all. You know what I
Used
mean?
to work where?
Crunchy.
Used to work where?
On fairground.
Well, he will have a tail or two.
that's what I meant. He's probably got you know. It could probably write a biography of all the escapades that he got up to.
Aye, that he got up to.
Yeah. Terry wants to hear some Tim.
Yeah, Tim, tell us.
That might be one for another day. We ain't got that long. You know. Girl in every time sort of thing, you know what I mean?
On that YouTube video where Tim's twin brother appears.
Yeah. And we need to get in touch with Tim's twin brother to find out what he got up to.
But he has stories as well. So you should come up and
sloppy vlogs.
I can just imagine Gordo says final insult when they lifted it in his
So I will say I will reveal one story.
There we go. Make him big.
Here we go.
Hang
I'm
on.
all ears.
I will say one confession. My brother was going with a girl, and I took off him.
Is that it? That's not very juicy.
Yeah, that's all it was. No, it's not very juicy, but he'd
How
be
long
going
did you
with her
go
for a
out
week.
with? How long did you go out with for?
Did she realise it was you and not your twin?
Yeah.
I knew that twins play often play like that.
You can't tell us now.
They switch girlfriends.
Yeah, that was a good story.
You could have told us more.
You've got the stage.
How can I ask a question, Tim? Can I ask a question? It'll be
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure there'll be lots of questions. But how long did you go out with her for afterwards? Or did you just go out with her for one night? Or did you go out with her for a while? Like, oh God.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Hey up, Miss Batterwhip, Tim will ride your carousel. But yeah, I bet it got a little black book and all.
For what?
A little
I won't
black
say
book.
nothing. I won't say nothing.
So that means yes, it did. When I go to a certain town, this is
Got a book, you're doing well.
the girl I'm hooking up with, and when I go to the next town, this is another girl I'm hooking up with. You know what I mean? all his hookups in a little black book,
You'll never see it.
and telephone numbers at side of it.
Well, there's another one coming in. Something they're sending numbers to me. It's my number, Tim.
But yeah. But yeah, we expected something more juicy than that, Tim. You know, that you took a girl off your twin brother.
Took it off your brother.
You go on with the girl.
For one night.
Did you go many waltzes?
No, I don't think it was one night. I think it was about a month to 2 months I dated her.
All right, cool. I thought it was a case of 2 hearts broken in just one night.
It was just during the winter. Just during the winter. We pulled out in the summer.
Hey, Jenny.
Yeah.
Good man.
Hey,
But you know what I'm saying. These fairground guys are renowned for the
Look, he's sitting nodding his head there.
escapades. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Scream if you want to go faster. The faster we go.
Well, somebody who has a story or two to tell.
No, I used to work on a ghost train crypto, so you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
All the
screaming on a
girls,
ghost train.
all the girls knew Tim as the big roller.
Yeah, well, put it this way on Ghost Train. Chris would know. Chris, I'm talking about Chris now. Tim would know all nooks and crannies. Put it that way.
Yeah, pal.
That's all I'm saying.
Mind you saying that when I was in the back of the ghost train, I got a few smacks in the mouth as well.
Tim the Big Dipper.
He used to offer it 3 tickets for that, didn't you, Tim?
Squeeze your tits, not her toes.
Oh dear.
Want to go have a go with the Big Dipper? Come see Tim Ladd.
I bet that was his nickname, bro.
Not bothered.
I bet that any money that were his nickname.
My nickname on the fit. No, my name on the fit. Mine and my brother. Mine and my twin brother's nickname on the fairground was Twinny.
So they just
It's a
took like,
We keep expecting these two stories, and you know what I mean. So this is I've got a question for Tim, right? So let's say you're working on Dodgems or you're working on Waltzer or something like that. You're seeing a girl, right? And did you sort of, swing around in a thing a bit faster or keep her,
Jiggle her about a bit more.
Made her feel special. You know what I mean?
You right, Callum?
See, you know what I mean? This sort of a specific type that you look for.
Did you ever go straight? You could dress up as like a groping skeleton.
So what were your type then, Tim?
Richard, that was my job when I worked on the ghost train. That was my job, dressing up as the skeleton.
That's why he said Richard, he got many a smacking mouth.
Yeah, I got many a smack in the mouth. Because I was a ghost in the ghost train, and then we used to stand there as if we were dummies, and then all of a sudden we just used to move, and then people used to go, "Oh!" And me and my twin brother made many little children cry when we were working.
Oh yes, Great accolade. I make children cry.
But yeah, we're the particular type that you used to sort of single out, let's just say. And you sort of
Possibly.
make presents known to them.
Yeah.
You get targeting.
Robo Tim.
So yeah, we'll have to call him Target Tim from now on.
22.
Lord Target 2010.
But yeah, from experience, you know, going on fairgrounds, yeah, there were certain
girls that hung up at the fairgrounds. That's what I would say as well.
Yeah. They used to sort of single out, let's say, a group of girls that they were particularly interested in, and they sort of give them perks, you know, they'd swing them round, you know, the carriages round a bit faster, and in order to get
the blood
faster on the walls. So.
Get the blood.
Yeah.
Gordo says he's always got a latest cover song. Well, I'm going to shut it down, guys. If you want to stay behind for a private, you know, chat, yeah, you're welcome to. So I shall see you all on Monday evening. So yeah, and Tim might sort of reveal a few more secrets off camera. Let's just say.
Secrets of the fairground.
Yeah.
So I'll see you all on the next one, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for popping in, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
See
Bye.
Bye. Is this a bit when we've got to shut up and not talk about it and done in case we get caught?
I intended it, yeah.